In the heart of London in the year 1814, a catastrophic event unfolded that would forever be remembered as the London Beer Flood. It was a day filled with tragedy and chaos, as a massive tidal wave of beer surged through the streets, leaving devastation in its wake. The scene was the Moo & Company Brewery, located on Tottenham Court Road. The brewery was renowned for producing vast quantities of beer, thanks to its enormous fermentation tanks. However, on that fateful day, disaster struck when one of those massive containers suffered a catastrophic failure. The iron bands encircling the container suddenly snapped, releasing a tremendous torrent of beer with unimaginable force. Over 300,000 gallons of beer, equivalent to more than 1.4 million liters, came gushing out, unleashing a wave of destruction. The immense pressure of the beer burst through the brewery's walls, causing nearby buildings to crumble under the weight of the deluge. The force was so powerful that it demolished the walls of several homes, shops, and even a nearby pub, the Tavistock Arms. The streets of London were instantly transformed into rivers of beer, as the dark, frothy liquid cascaded through the city. Panicked residents tried to flee, but they were quickly swept off their feet, their desperate cries for help drowned out by the overwhelming tide. The beer flood wreaked havoc on the area surrounding the brewery. It surged through homes, destroying everything in its path and claiming the lives of 9 unfortunate individuals. The victims included a mother and daughter who were crushed by the collapsing walls of their house and a young child who drowned in the beer-filled basement of the Tavistock Arms. Meanwhile, chaos reigned in the streets as people struggled to escape the relentless tide. Rescuers rushed to the scene, risking their own lives to save those trapped within the flooded buildings. Eventually, the torrent began to subside, leaving behind a scene of devastation and despair. In the aftermath of the disaster, an inquiry was launched to determine the cause of the catastrophe. It was revealed that the structural integrity of the fermentation tank had been compromised due to a combination of poor maintenance and excessive pressure. The tragedy served as a grim reminder of the importance of ensuring safety in industrial settings. The Moo & Company Brewery faced significant backlash following the incident, and its reputation was tarnished. However, it managed to survive for several more decades before finally shutting down in 1921. The London Beer Flood became a cautionary tale, a story that has been passed down through the generations. It serves as a reminder of the unexpected and devastating consequences that can arise from seemingly harmless everyday activities. Today, the site where the brewery once stood is occupied by the Dominion Theatre. The memory of the London Beer Flood lives on as a somber reminder of a day when the streets of London ran not with rainwater, but with a seemingly never-ending flow of beer, forever etched in the city's history. Alright folks, for more such videos subscribe to Oddity and hit that bell icon too. Adios.